I'm showing you 5 ways how you can make more money with meme coin trading coming up. So the first tip and recommendation that I have for all you guys, whether you're a seasoned trader or a new trader, beginner trader, I highly recommend you use Axiom Pro. Now, this is the dashboard for Axiom Pro here. It's got a bunch of tools and features that you can use within Axiom Pro. It's got a wallet tracker that you can track different wallets, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. Has instant trade button where you can click a button and instantly get in and out of trades, and even has more advanced trading strategies if you want to set take profits or stop losses on your trading journey. Now, tip number 1 is to get Axiom Pro. You can get it right now. If you click on my description, you can see a link there. If you use my link, you'll actually get the lowest fees since I'm a partner with Axiom, and you'll get only 0.08 fees on your transaction fees, which is the lowest across any platform. So I highly recommend, as a tip number 1, to get into Axiom Pro and use it. Trust me, you'll thank me later. If you want more information on Axiom Pro, check out the videos in my video playlist. I went through a deep dive into Axiom Pro in one of my past videos, and all the questions that you guys have about using Axiom Pro are probably answered in that video. So that's tip number 1. So tip number 2, if you want to be a successful meme coin trader, you got to know what to look for. There's signs all over the place that show you where to look for. And the number 1 tip as far as becoming a good meme coin trader and being smart with your money and your investments and how you're trading these charts is to look into the chart and look to make sure that it's not too heavily bundled. Now, again, I have another video explaining what bundles are, but if you know what they are, then you already know what to look for. Essentially, you go to the holder section whenever you click into any pair, and you can see this little area here with these 3 little circles. These are bundles. You can also see here 23% of the supply is bundled. Now, what that means is anytime a supply is bundled, and a lot of the top holders of the supply have a bundled wallet, essentially it just means it's one person who has many wallets. So what they're trying to do is mask the fact that they have 3%, 2%, 2%. Really, this person who owns this bundled wallet here in reality has, 8% of the supply. 8% of the supply is way too much supply to have for one person. That person can sell his supply and immediately tank the charts. So you do not want to be buying, look, it's happening in real life here. You do not want to be buying into charts that have heavy bundles, because you're going to get liquidated. You're going to lose money. This happens all the time across the all of the different meme coins that I've seen. Is there's just way too much bundled action and you lose money that way. You can see here, and we'll talk about this in a little bit later, price will go up and then immediately liquidate you as you're buying it, hoping that price will continue, because this is a different situation, but bundles work the same way. A bundled wallet will have 10 different wallets that are buying up the price, and then as soon as it's in a profit area, all those wallets will sell against you and you'll just get liquidated, and then the coin will die. So tip number 2, as far as what not to do if you want to become, if you want to become a successful and profitable meme coin trader, you do not want to be trading into coins that are heavily bundled, because I promise you, they see your buys and they're going to liquidate you. Every time you buy, they're going to liquidate you. I mean, look here, this candle bought and immediately was pushed out of position. All these people bought here and then immediately were pushed out of position. This is not an accident, guys. The people that are farming these charts, the people that are farming the traders who are actually trying to make money, are feeding off your greed. Do not play into this. Don't make them rich. Be smart with your money. Be smart with your trades, and you will become profitable, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take some learning. Just like with anything in life, you've got to dedicate time, and you got to put aside time to get better at it. Number 1, do not buy coins that have high bundles. You'll thank me later. Now, tip number 3, if you're not early, do not chase the trade no matter what. Let me explain what I mean. There's 2 scenarios here. 3 scenarios. Scenario 1, you see that price skyrocket, so you get in somewhere here in this chop. Price goes against you a little bit. Maybe you panic sell, or maybe you get in and you get a very small profit if you're lucky, but price goes sideways here. Eventually, yes, it does increase here, but a very small amount. I mean, if you got into the middle here, middle's right here, and you're chasing, right? You're chasing, hoping this goes up. I mean, you're getting a 40% return if you're lucky. Okay, you got in somewhere in this middle here. You saw that price went up a lot, so you end up buying probably somewhere at the top. You know, so in reality, you're really probably filled way up here, and you know, maybe you hold on and get a 34% return. This is best case scenario in this case, okay? Because most people don't. They just get into the trade and then they immediately get out because price goes against them a little bit, so they yeet it and then they lose their soul. So don't chase, even if this goes to 5 million later. It's better to be right about conviction than just get lucky. And so if you're not early, don't chase. If price already went from where it was, let's say it was right here at 65 and already went up 164%, you're already lost. The train is gone already, guys. Don't chase these trades. You're gonna lose. I promise you, it's gonna go against you. Crypto is very, very volatile. Things are not gonna keep going up just because it bounced up a lot right now. I promise you, you're gonna lose more than you're gonna win chasing trades. Now, however, second scenario, let's say you bought down here. Okay, you bought down here in this 20K range for whatever reason. Maybe you heard some information or you knew something, right? Let's say you bought right here. Well, obviously, if you bought down there, that's much better. That's a 670% return. Obviously, that's a great trade. Even if you didn't get out at the top, which is not realistic, let's say you get out somewhere in the middle, that's still a 5x if you get down here, if you get in down here. So this scenario is much better than waiting for price to go up, right? You waited, it went up already, and now you're buying in. You're already too late, guys. Don't chase the trade. You're either early or you're not in at all. That's my 2 cents. That's just what I recommend. You can trade how you want to trade. I'm going to trade how I trade. I get in early, ride the wave up, and get out, and I don't look at the chart no more. If it's already done this move, the move's gone. Yes, the move could happen again later. It could keep going on, but you can see here, this is a prime example. Price went up a little bit, went sideways, consolidated, made some lows, came up to the top here at 241, came down, and since then it's been nothing but a downtrend, and it's just going down and down as back down to the 38K where it was before. So this coin is officially dead, and the people that made the most money are the people that bought here. And these wallets we're going to talk about here in a second. I'm going to give you guys these wallets for free, and they all sold up here. So bought and sell. This was not an accident. This is planned and coordinated. I'm going to show you what these guys are doing and how these guys are being profitable here in the next lesson. But the number 3 thing, guys, the number 1 tip that you can do to help yourself is to not chase trades. I can't say it enough. Don't chase. If it's already gone, it's gone. Move on. Move to a different trade. Now, tip 4 to becoming a better meme coin trader is mastering the wallet tracker. Now, I have a bunch of wallets that I have been tracking, and I've been doing a lot of research. I've been on Twitter. I've been in different spaces. I've talked to a lot of people. I have a bunch of wallets here, over 120 wallets that I track. And these wallets are not going to be these main guys' wallets. These guys are the top because they put their wallet for public here on KOL Scan. There's nothing about these guys that make them actually good traders. You can say I'm envious because they're making $23,000 a day. I'm not. I promise you. None of these guys are actually good traders. The way these guys make money is they pay other people to tweet different tweets, to tweet CAs, and they're already in early. So, you know, they get a big bag when it blows up, and then all the other plebs and all the other normal traders like you and I get in after the fact to pump their bags, and then they just dump on everybody. And because they're on KOL Scan, anybody can just copy their address, come in here, add them to the wallet tracker, and then copy trade them. That's why these guys make money. So the key in this market is to build your wallet tracker with not these guys, but the actual people that are behind the scenes that aren't publicly followed. And that's what I've been doing. I have a wallet manager here with over 120 wallets. You guys can get it for free. I'm going to export it to my Discord. You guys can join it. The link is in the description, and you guys can track the wallets to see for yourself so that you guys can see what I see. Now, I don't trade just because I see wallets buying in. I don't just blindly buy in. I got to figure out what's going on first. But if I do see a lot of wallets going in, that means something's going to happen. And look, a lot of the wallets that I track went in on this coin, and what happened? It bumped up. So this is a good way to get into possible coins that are going to moon early by tracking them. But that doesn't mean just because someone buys, you buy in right after them. So you got to master your wallet tracker. That's tip 4. If you want to actually make money with meme coins, you got to master your wallet tracker. You got to have the right wallets in here so you know when those specific people are buying. I mean, look at this guy right here. This is Scented. Obviously, his wallet's tracked from a lot of people. He bought it at 9K, so he knew something about this coin. He had a lot of conviction about it early at 9K, which is pretty much where it spawns. I mean, it spawns like at 5K, but he was the first person that I tracked that bought this. And then obviously all these other people came in behind him. They clipped a little bit, more people bought in, and then that's when it just skyrocketed when Gake bought in. So track the right wallets. That's tip number 4. You guys can join my Discord and get the exported of the wallets that I track so you guys can see the wallets that I track. And use that for Confluence so that you guys can trade and actually make money. And you can see here that this is the Gake buy here. Gake is known for doing this God candle. I know some information about what's going on in the back end. Pretty much Gake gets texted by these people so that they can pump their bags. These people clip, and I'm sure they break Gake off a little bit of cash. And then obviously when there's a big volume play here, more plebs get in, they do more clipping, make even more money off the people, and then eventually the coin just dies. If you guys have Gake followed, you guys know she does this a lot. I recommend following her because you know that if something's going on there, you know that she's pumping bags for others. That's just some insider trader information there. But follow the right wallets. Join my Discord. I'll give it to you guys for free there. That's tip number 4. And tip number 5, the most crucial tip in my opinion, which is why I left it for the last one, is you got to trade with the community, guys. It is so hard to trade as one person. You don't have enough eyes to look at every single coin coming out, to look at every single X tweet, to look at every single thing that's coming out. You don't have enough time and resources to look at that information by yourself. While you're looking here, something else can be posted and you're going to miss out. And then as soon as it's posted, it's going to come the final stretch and it's going to migrate in like 5 or 10 seconds. And you already lost because you weren't looking here. You were looking at Twitter. So join a community. You can join my community. It's completely free to join. If you don't want to join my community, there's other communities you can join. If you like other YouTubers that have maybe a different vibe that you guys like, join their community. But just jump into a community. Meet other people who are trading. Meet other people who are new to trading. Maybe there's some people that have more experience trading that you can learn from. Join a community, trade with others, learn from others, and then use that information in combination with some information that you're learning on YouTube. Mix all that information up and then make sure that you're actually trading. Don't just watch these trades run without you taking action. You guys have to learn how to use the wallet tracker. Use GMGN here. I talk about GMGN on a different on a different video. You guys can use GMGN to track wallets and look at their P&Ls and look how much money they're making to see if they're, you know, this guy buys, half his buys are within 10 seconds. 43% of 252K was made in 7 days, and 43% of these trades that made him 252K were done in 10 seconds. So that tells you this guy is just farming his copy traders. That's all this guy is doing. And you know who this is? It's Scented, the #1 guy who this month has made almost $1 million. So if you don't want to get farmed, trade with the community, okay? Follow the right wallets and do research on YouTube. There's a lot of good research videos that you can watch on YouTube. And, you know, I've got some good videos on my channel too. Check those out if you haven't looked at them. I cover a whole bunch of information. And I promise you guys will do better at trading, and you'll get better at trading with that Confluence. You'll get better with the better wallets that you're tracking. You'll get better with trading with a community who knows what they're doing and not just trying to, you know, like boost their own portfolios by dumping on you and telling, you know, there's a lot of communities out there that you'll join them and then there's people just trying to force you into buying coins. That's not what we do in my community. My community is strictly a learning community, and I want to help people with this space. I think you can make a lot of money, tons of money. You can also lose a lot of money. So you got to know where to look. You got to know what to buy. And if you know that you're in with a good community, you're going to have a much better time doing it. So join my Discord. I've got the link in my description. It's completely free. All you got to do is click it. We'll get you in there and you can come trade with us. That's the video. I hope you guys like the top 5 tips to becoming a better meme coin trader and how to be profitable. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, the recap, got to get Axiom, got to stay away from those bundles. Don't chase any trades. If you're not early, you're ready too late. You got to build your wallet tracker portfolio so you can get the right wallets. Look, as we're watching this live, this thing's just tanking. This happens all the time, guys. This isn't an accident. These wallets I'm tracking, you got to get the wallet tracker and you got to trade with the community, guys. This is top 5. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys have any questions, throw it in the comment section. If you like the video, I'd appreciate it. It helps me out big time, helps me grow. It helps the algo out so other traders can look at my videos and learn. And if you want to watch more, all you got to do is hit that sub button. Helps me out tremendously. Thank you so much for the support. And I'll see you guys in Discord. Until next video, guys. Peace.